Idea News Magazine.
Welcome to Radio Idea. Today we'll tell you about the Sì, Sei in Puglia project. This extraordinary initiative, led by Vincenzo De Laurentiis, CEO and travel designer of AuthenticPugliaTours, offers a fresh and inspiring perspective on tourism in Puglia. Vincenzo and his team have created a unique opportunity to discover the wonders of our region from new and fascinating angles. The project, which won the PugliaPromozione public call, focuses on promoting maritime and nautical tourism in Puglia. With an innovative and off-season approach, it aims to diversify and expand the region's tourist offerings, setting new standards for sustainable and experiential tourism. Molfetta hosted an unforgettable day, the culmination of 4 remarkable days dedicated to the Sì, Sei in Puglia project. This event celebrated the sea and local traditions, offering authentic and memorable experiences. Supported by the Puglia Region and numerous local partners, the project highlighted Molfetta's great potential as a maritime and cultural tourist destination, accessible all year round. The program, completely free for guests, offered a total immersion into the maritime world. The day began with a visit to the fish market, the beating part of the city, where participants were delighted by the preparation of traditional Apulian fish-based dishes crafted by a chef in a charming restaurant in the historic center. In the afternoon, visitors explored the shipyards, learning about the art and techniques of building and maintaining boats. The day concluded with a visit of the Museum of the Sea, which narrated by maritime history and traditions of this ancient city. The initiative was met with enthusiasm, reaffirming the importance of a type of tourist that celebrates local identity and attracts visitors even outside the traditional peak season. Consigliere Giacomo Rossiello stated, "Molfetta continues to prove itself as a city capable of offering unique experiences through the year. The success of Sì, Sei in Puglia is a positive sign for the future for our tourism sector." Mayor Tommaso Minervini emphasized the importance of collaboration. This project is the result of a network of associations that worked passionately, bringing visibility and prestige to Molfetta. Reflecting on the project's success, Vincenzo De Laurentiis highlighted its significance. Sì, Sei in Puglia represents a unique opportunity to discover the wonders of our region from new perspectives. This initiative demonstrates our commitment to innovation in tourism and our passion for sharing the beauty of Puglia with the world. We invite all listeners, especially international tourists, to follow this project and visit the Authentic Puglia Tours website for more details. Now let's listen to some interviews with participants conducted alongside with my colleague Maria Anna De Ceglia. Let's listen. Which of the experiences so far, the visit to the shipyards or the cooking show, made you feel most connected to the sea and local traditions?
I think it was this shipyard experience, and I guess that was because it was really local, and we heard stories about the family, and we saw about how Molfetta actually got its name and its history. And the food was just really great, so that also got us in touch, and it was nice to meet the group for a little bit with the food during the lunch. So,
thank you. If you were to describe this experience to someone who doesn't know Molfetta, what do you say to encourage them to visit? Which activities would you recommend and why?
Well, Molfetta is a very beautiful place here in Puglia. I really like everything. The experience that we have right now, it was amazing. The boats, how to make the boats, just a tour in a boat, the restaurants, everything was all very, very nice, cool.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Speaking of Puglia, what do you like most about our region in terms of culture, landscapes, and experience? Is there anything that didn't meet your expectation or could be improved?
For me, most important is living near the sea. It's the most important part for me also, and knowing the meaning behind your infrastructure, history behind your infrastructure. And the experience I enjoyed most was this tour around the Molfetta and knowing about the history and everything like that, and eating a traditional foods. It's always the best part. See.
Okay, thank you. Is there a particular moment of this tour that you will remember fondly or that surprised you? What feelings or emotions did you experience while discovering Molfetta through this activity?
Well, honestly, it's like my first time in Molfetta, so I've never been out of Bari. So the whole tour was amazing, and trying the new food and like the olives at the restaurant, and especially coming to this place, as I mentioned before, it felt like so cool and amazing to see how they built those like boats, those fishing boats, like especially like the history of it. Like it was so interesting, and seeing it in real life, like how those things are made, like the picture that he showed us, and then we seen it in real life being made. It was so interesting. So interesting.
Is this your first time in Molfetta? What impressed you the most about the city, and what aspects do you think could be more improved to make the experience even more enjoyable?
Well, this is my first time in Molfetta, and I can say I liked the tour so much, but the thing that impressed me the most and attracted me is when they showed us the blueprint of how they used to make the ships. I mean, it was pure handmade. No mathematical equations, no computer made. It was really fascinating on how people used to manage to do that just with common sense, we can say. A thing I can say that they can improve is how they can attract tourists, because I don't think a lot of people comes in here. Especially like this time, I've been in Italy for a year, and this is the first time I come in Molfetta. I didn't hear much about Molfetta, but I really liked being here, and I hope a lot of people would to come here, and see what people are doing. Thank you.
Do you think activities like these related to the sea and organized outside the summer season could make Molfetta and Puglia more attractive destinations even during less popular periods?
Oh yeah, I think for sure, especially in the summer. Today it's a bit cold, so it's a bit hard. It was hard to convince people to come, but yeah, like in the summer to be by the sea, who doesn't love that? And once you can visit the shipyard, there's so much history, there's so much culture. And especially in Molfetta, that usually you don't hear much about it. Whenever you're in Bari, you hear about Matera, you hear about Putignano and Polignano. You never hear about Molfetta. And it's so interesting, like Molfetta is so famous among the shipyard community, among the sailors. So yeah, definitely, if you can make like Molfetta a big city about ships, about building ships, about like the whole history, you can definitely attract a lot of people to come here for sure, no matter the season, because nowadays the work environment's a lot easier. You have a lot of nomads that can travel, they can work from home, and then definitely if you can attract people to come here because of the culture, because of the history, and because of the beautiful city that you have and the food and everything, you can definitely make a lot of people to come here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Idea News Magazine è una produzione del circuito Airplay.